Delco Dan's Dirty Golf Picks.
When you hear that jingle, it makes you tingle. Welcome to Delco Dan's Dirty Golf Picks, brought to you by MyBookie.com. Promo code Drinking Bros doubles that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. There's a little extra pep in my voice today. It's because I'm a winner.
I'm glad I talked you into it.
Yeah, you did towards the end. You know what pushed it over, though, was Full Swing. I'm making a lot of my decisions based on the TV show Full Swing on Netflix.
Future Dan, go ahead and play the clip from last week that showed Ross that I was the one that talked him into it, not Full Swing. Rory's playing.
Rory's playing, but let's get into it with these fucking guys. Do they care? Is this just kind of like a buddy-buddy fuck-around thing?
Yeah, it's a fun event.
It is. It's fun, but it's not serious. So I don't think Rory McIlroy is going to take this very seriously.
Yeah, but that might be good for Rory. He's playing with Shane Lowry.
No, Shane Lowry's a gangster. After watching him on Full Swing, I'm all in on Shane Lowry. I just don't know if Rory's hard as it.
Team events, I think it's a change of pace. These guys will actually, care about the event because it's different.
Okay.
The week in, week out, typical PGA Tour event. Yeah, you might check out.
All right, fuck you. You talk me into it. I'll take Rory and fucking Shane Lowry here.
All right, what are they, like plus 700?
750 plus 750 right now. And now, future Ross, go ahead and play the clip later on in the show where I talked about Full Swing. Okay, great. So, again, basing a lot of my decisions on Full Swing. Can't this week, though. I can't this week. Last week, we usually discuss, and it's great, and blah, 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 blah. Full disclosure, I was in Houston with my child for his birthday. I did not see the last round. I only saw the very last playoff hole, and I had to text you what channel it was on.
I mean, it was Rory and Shane Lowry, two major winners, going against Martin Traynor.
Yep.
And I think Chad Ramey.
When you text me that,
just scrubs.
I knew I was going to win, which was awesome. I think Homeboy pushed a 5-footer to tie it, to push it another playoff there.
After
he was so nervous.
Totally laying sod on his chip.
Yeah, and he was so nervous that the putt, a 5-foot putt, went, I think, 3 feet right. I mean, it was nowhere near the hole.
Because if he won, he gets another 2-year exemption on the PGA Tour.
And the money. Like, you're bringing home an extra $1 million for that. That was $1 million putt that he missed for 5 feet. I feel bad, but I won.
Martin Traynor should not be on the PGA Tour.
I won. Look, I don't care.
He keeps pulling these random wins out of his ass.
I won.
Like Puerto Rico.
And then, interestingly enough, you guys follow us on Facebook and Drinking Bros Sports. You know that I only bet $100 on these golf picks because it's like a lottery pick. They're very, very hard to win on a weekly basis. For whatever reason, I felt pretty confident and threw $200 on it. The rest of the picks were $100. Just that one was $200.
Yeah, because they're what, 10-1?
9-1? Yeah. So it paid off very well. I was super amped about it. On the back end, and this is something I want to ask you about, either this tournament that nobody really cared about or whatever, but even the updating on the scores was in old school HTML code on different sites.
I don't know why they got rid of ShotLink. They had it last year, and this year they're just like, nah.
So is that...
It's a fun event, though. I mean, Rory and Shane got to party in New Orleans and eat a lot of good food and play team golf. They should honestly make it an elevated event and just have the best players in the world team up.
Well, it looks fun on TV, and we discussed this last week. Because of the Ryder Cup and because of how close those guys were, why not pair up everybody from the Ryder Cup, elevate the events? Because it did look fun on television. Is that ShotLink thing, by the way, for the audience, is that gone forever?
No, it was just for the tournament. They just didn't feel like showing up.
Why?
I don't know.
It's so
PGA
odd.
Tour, just, cutting cost. Or maybe NBC. I don't know. It was CBS, though. So.
Okay. It was very, very strange. And it didn't update until roughly 15 minutes later either. So I didn't know.
Scores were totally wrong on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so on the drive in, I was looking it up on my phone. I was like, fuck, it doesn't even look like they've teed off yet. So maybe there was a rain delay or something else. And then if you wouldn't have texted me, I wouldn't have known.
They're in the playoff.
No. So I did watch the last hole, amped about the victory. It's a new week this week. We're at the CJ Cup, Byron Nelson. Where's this at?
believe Dallas. Yeah, I think they just moved the CJ Cup and combined it with the Byron Nelson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I've never heard of the CJ Cup.
Well, the CJ Cup, I think at one point was in Vegas, and it was also an Asian event. I don't know. The Byron Nelson, though, I've been to.
You've been to the Byron Nelson?
Byron
Okay.
Nelson, yeah.
Okay.
So,
All right. Look, if it's in Dallas, I know where I'm going here.
you going all Texas?
I'm going to a Texas guy here. A Texas guy, but it's your show. Let's get to your picks.
Well,
here.
thankfully, Scotty's not playing.
Thank God. Holy shit. Yeah. That's the first thing I look for every week now.
So we've had 2 wins in the weeks that Scotty didn't win in the last month and a half. Yeah.
Although I will say this, you picked the win against Scotty, the only one he lost, and he
True.
pushed a 5-footer. So, yeah.
So I'm going to go with Adam Schenk this week, playing really good golf the last year and a half. I think he's going to eventually get it done. Field's not incredibly strong this week. 34-1, $100 there. Then we're going with the Irishman, Seamus Power, at 48-1, $100 there. And then a man, I think Monday qualified into this last year and almost won the tournament, Peter Quest. He's 70-1, $100 there to win $7,000. Then we're going top 10s on Jake Knapp at plus 840 and Joseph Bramlett at plus 1050. And then top 20s on CT Pan, Chandler Phillips, Sam Ryder, and good old Texas boy, Ryan Palmer.
I actually really like that Jake Knapp pick. He's been playing well. Adam Schenk has been playing very, very well. I like that pick as well. I might steal those two. Gotta, though, pick out of spite this week. I'm doing it. You and I typically, watch. I pretty much watch every weekend, and you see who's hot, who's not. There's a couple guys that have been on your list here. One in particular that I'm going to steal this week. I'm going to take it from you because you didn't do it. Bound to win. Thomas Dietrich, 40-1.
Okay.
40-1 Thomas Dietrich. You've loved him all year. I've kept an eye on him. He's played very good golf. You're right. It is a weaker field this week. I'm going to steal that Thomas Dietrich. It's 40-1. It's great. It's great odds. Next up, another guy kind of in the Adam Schenk land, in the Schenk land, if you will. Keith Mitchell. Keith Mitchell at 40-1. Always fucking shows up. Always right around the top 20. Hasn't gotten the job done. Is usually in the top 5 going into Saturday, potentially Sunday. And
blew a tournament on Sunday.
I was going to say blows it. He usually blows it on Sunday, and that's it. But in a weaker field.
I think the Valspar. He shot 8 over on Sunday
awful.
or something.
It's fucking awful. But this is a very weak field, like you say. So I'm going with Keith Mitchell at 40-1. Don't burn me, Keith, or you're fucking done, dude. You're done in my house. And then lastly, got to go with the Texas guy. Got to go with the Dallas guy. Got to go with Jordan Spieth at 14-1.
Okay.
He's got to win one of these fucking things, right?
I thought you were going to go Will Zalatoris.
No, I'm not going Willie Z. It's weird. Even fucking Spieth hasn't played well this year.
No.
And the only reason I'm picking him is because of the Texas thing. He hasn't won. He usually does win once a year now, and it's not sexy.
Is he the favorite at 14-1?
No, he's not. He's not even close, actually.
Who's the favorite?
The favorite
Because the favorite, I think, is still double-digit odds.
It is double-digit odds. Let me pull it up here on the old My Bouquet. I thought it was Sung J M, but I think I'm wrong on that.
No way.
No, I'm kidding.
There's no way Sung Jae is the favorite.
I'm kidding. He's up there, though. That's how weak the field is. Let's see.
I imagine it's got to be Spieth. Spieth's like 1 or 2, even at 14-1.
Let's check it out. Let's see the updated odds on mybookie.com over here. Oh, nice. My winnings is back in there for fucking Sunday. Look at that. While this refreshes here, I want to compliment you on the Sixers last night.
Yay. Go Maxey.
What a fucking performance from that guy, dude.
I'm concerned, though, because now everybody in my Philly text groups and everything just kind of already moving on from Embiid mentally.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Well, you have to, I think, at this point,
Maxey's
right?
the future. I don't know. How do you get rid of a guy that's like a top 5 player in the league? Won MVP last year.
You can get a ton of fucking great talent for him, though. And
Maybe.
I think, what is he,
He's always
30?
hurt.
He's 30.
He's about to be an American hero and win a gold medal for our country.
Sure is. That team is loaded, by the way. Absolutely loaded.
The Super Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super
One
friends
last run.
Yeah.
Do you
it's
buy
fun.
into LeBron maybe retiring after the gold medal win?
Nope. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. He's going to force the Lakers into drafting his son. He'll sign a 2-year deal with the Lakers.
What if he goes back to the Cavs?
No, his kid will get picked at 2. And, the second round. He doesn't want to get his kid a free agent. Like, he wants his kid on the NBA draft stage. He wants him doing the whole fucking thing. They're going to make the Lakers do that song and dance. And by the way, Jameel Hill and a bunch of these other assholes today said, look, you paid Kobe fucking $50 million towards the end. Kobe brought you 5 rings. 5. And was, in my opinion, the greatest fucking Laker of all time, but whatever. I think they're going to force him into
the fourth
this.
best Laker.
They're going to force him into this. Who do you got? Shaq, Kareem, Magic?
Yep.
Yeah. It's tough.
I
love all those guys.
It depends what your qualifications are too. Like I would say, obviously LeBron's a better player than Kobe, but
he wasn't there long enough. He got a bubble
he's not a better
ring.
Laker.
No. Yeah. The guys you just mentioned, I have no problem with either. I love Kareem, Shaq, and Magic as well. So
I'm just partial to Shaq.
I've got
between the two.
Same. But I've got LeBron at 5 on that list. Anywhere in the top 4, you can do whatever you want with. LeBron's
the top. He's the 5th best Laker, but he's a top 1 player.
Yeah. Siwoo Kim is the dude, by the way. My thing just refreshed.
Siwoo Kim's the favorite. All right.
Yeah. Does he have a real name, or is that it?
Siwoo Kim, yeah.
It's not like Tom or fucking Jason or Todd Kim or something.
No American name for Siwoo.
Okay.
He don't adhere to that bullshit.
Hang on. This is refreshing right now. No. Yeah. They got him at 15-1. Spieth is heading up there now. Spieth's down to 14.5 to 1. But yeah, that's where we're at this week. That's how weak the field is. I thought about Jason Day, thought about Adam Scott a little bit.
Jason Day is a repeat.
Yeah.
You won this tournament last year with Jason Day.
He did, yeah, and I did.
Guy that's won this tournament twice in a row, though, before Jason Day last year was K.H. Lee. So he might be a good play.
Could be. I just didn't pull the fucking trigger on him. Hoagie Fest has been playing well. He's at 28-1 here.
He burned you, though.
He did. I can't go back to him. I can't go back to him after hanging that 9 and just leaving. Could have played the next day, bro, and I could have had a top 5 out of you fuck. Once again with your picks.
So we're going Adam Shank, 34-1. Seamus Power, 48-1. Peter Quest at 70-1. And then top 10s on Jake Knapp and Joseph Bramlett. Top 20s on CT Pan, Chandler Phillips, Sam Ryder, and Ryan Palmer.
Can we call him the Rough Rider?
We can.
Rough Rider. Okay.
Orlando's own.
Orlando's own, Sam Rough Rider. All right, and I got Thomas Dietrich at 40-1, Keith Mitchell at 42-1, and Justin Spieth with these updated odds at 14.5 to 1 here. Appreciate you tuning in. 3 wins this year. I'm still giving you the Scheffler one, by the way. I'm still giving it to you. There was a listener. You know what's funny? There was a listener who stopped me yesterday at HEB and was chatting about it. And he goes, "Hey, dude, won a lot of money off you guys on the golf show." I was like, "Oh, shit. Thanks, man." We was checking out with Hard AF. I gave him a 12-pack in the parking lot. And just said, "Hey, thanks for being here." But he goes, he had been to the Masters. I had that Masters windbreaker on. And he goes, "Man, beautiful course, fucking impossible." And he goes, "I agree with you giving him that win because of how hard that course is." And I was like, yes, it's the fucking Masters, dude. Like,
I mean, everybody could pick Scotty. It's not what you're here for.
Masters is tough, though. I mean, it's just, especially those conditions, it's tough, man.
Your grandma could have picked Scotty Scheffler.
She could have, but she's dead.
No, she could have, yeah. In the grave.
From the grave, or a hologram of her, maybe. But, yeah. Strange. We appreciate you tuning in. Go to mybookie.com. Bet with us or against us. Just make sure to use that promo code Drinking Bros to double that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. Get off the couch and get into the action today with MyBookie. Also, head on over to iTunes, rate the show a 5-star, and leave a quick review. Same with Spotify. It's just a 5-star, and you can walk away at that point. For Delco Dan, I'm Ross Patterson. These are Delco Dan's Dirty Golf Picks. We'll see you on the links.